Alright. Alright, so it's bright and sunny outside. So that's definitely a good thing. Yep, definitely a good thing. It's Friday, y'all. Yeah, I just... Hi, YYC, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I just got done with the thumbnail. I got done with the thumbnail for this podcast episode. So obviously we're going to be talking about the Fifth from Outer Space. Alright, so hello and welcome to the All That Shi-Banga-Bang podcast. I am your host, Ronnie. Okay, SDA, storyteller, Michael, you guys, thank you for tuning in. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to cover when it comes to the Fifth from Outer Space. Okay, Dashy Pie, hello and welcome. Enjoying some Cheerios. Oh, these are the limited edition ones, like with the hearts. Yeah. Okay, Jack, been here. Thank you for coming. Hello, Anthony. Welcome. So, yeah. Came as quickly as I can. Hatbox Ghost. Hello. Hi, Matt the Cat. So, Matt the Cat is the man of the hour. He just released his LarryBoy and the Fifth from Outer Space review. I started watching a few minutes of it, but then I was trying to like hurry up and go live. Big fan LarryBoy. So am I. And so is Matt the Cat. So we're doing pretty good today. A lot of stuff to talk about. I guess I'll start with like my introduction to LarryBoy and the Fifth from Outer Space. Okay, let me say that again. I'll start with my introduction to LarryBoy and the Fifth from Outer Space. Okay, currently re-uploading it with part of the footage blocked. Okie dokie. The YTP Fifth from Outer Space. Here you go. The Fib did not like the review. Well, of course not. Well, I don't think the Fib liked my review either, so yeah, we're on the same boat here. Alright, so I guess I'll start. Okay, story time. Well, he must be working with NBC Universal. You never know. Thanks, I have an adorable giggle. Aw, that's sweet. That's sweet to say. Alright, so Fifth from Outer Space was like my first CG LarryBoy adventure. I mean, my first LarryBoy, whatever, my official introduction was actually LarryBoy the Angry Eyebrows, which I caught on TV once. And I've said the story before, but I'm going to say it again for the podcast. When I first saw LarryBoy and the Angry Eyebrows, it was like, you know how DirecTV had like these pay-per-view movies? The better episode. Okay, better episode. Okay, Junior Slays, Alex, hello and welcome. Yep, I'm just catching up on chat. Definitely catching up on chat. So, LarryBoy and the Angry Eyebrows. I got tongue-tied. So Larry Boy and the Angry Eyebrows was like a pay-per-view movie at the time. And this was like when I was like 10 years old. We don't have DirecTV anymore because like it got too expensive. So, yeah, that was my introduction to Larry Boy Anything. Larry Boy Anything. And then like when I was 11 years old, by the time I was 11 years old, I got to liking VeggieTales more, especially the Larry Boy character. So my grandma Betty, God bless her soul, yeah, she left us at 2020, and I was just like sad from the loss. But thank God I had her in my life, because she was like a second mom to me. And one of the things I liked about her was that she saw my growing love for VeggieTales. My growing love. Okay, and Blaze Bro Gaming is here. Hello. And so one day, like when I was 11 years old, she came home from the thrift store with this big old bag of VeggieTales VHS tapes. And in that pile was Larry Boy in the Fit from Outer Space and Larry Boy in the Rumorweed. So luckily, I selected Larry Boy in the Fit from Outer Space, the VHS tape. I'll actually show you. Yeah, when I was preparing for the podcast, let me go ahead and fix this. I'll go ahead and fix my setup so that you guys can see me. And there we go. Everland or lyrics tapes. Definitely the lyrics tapes. I'm not sure if my grandma noticed or not, but she actually got 2 VHS tapes of the same thing, right? Yeah, one of them's got the Lyric Studios logo. Yeah, you can see it right there. Just pick it up on the camera. Okay, this is the one with the Lyric Studios logo. And then this one does not have that distinction. And I talk about this a couple of times on the channel. It just says distributed by Word Entertainment. Alright, so let me set this stuff down real quick. Okay, I'll put it over here. It's not gonna fall or anything. The original VHS tapes, yes. Okay, so yeah, I think I watched the Lyric Studios one first because I remember the Lyric Studios logo popping up on the tape right here. And of course, we got our... Okay, well, this VHS tape is black. Like, I just remember there being like the signature green VHS tapes. Well, obviously because VeggieTales, you know. Checks my box and has a Lyric Studios logo on it. Exactly. Yeah, this one is a Word release. Word Entertainment. I mean, check out the synopsis. Let me read you the synopsis to this. By the way, I always loved looking at the back of these VHS tape covers. Okay, so hi Tien, hello and welcome. You tuned into a really great show today. Alright, so let me read you the synopsis. The name is Fibrillius Minimus, but you can call me Fib. A little fib turns into a big problem for Junior Asparagus. Yep, I'm sure it does. With Dad's favorite bowling plate in pieces, Junior is sure to be punished until a strange visitor advises him to cover his tracks with a little white lie. So anyways, as you can imagine, Dad buys the story, but Junior notices his new friend seems a little bigger now, and a lot less cute. Lies have a way of growing, and it isn't long before Junior's little fib, they put this in quotations, little fib, has grown into a 30-foot tall monster, threatening to devour all of Bumbleberg. Only one person to call in a crisis like this. Bumbleberg's own superhero, LarryBoy. But can anyone stop the fib from outer space? Well, if you've seen this movie, you already know the answer to that. It was going to be a quote for "It's Laura's fault," okay? Have you planned to get the original 1997 VHS tape? Oh, yeah. I saw there was it had a different cover. The cover was different. It was just the Larry signal. I wonder if people had nightmares of the giant fib when they were a kid. I mean, I used to have nightmares, but they weren't as frequent. Funny metaphor. By the way, Huzzah is in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. I was scared of him. I wouldn't look at the screen whenever he showed up. Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, so these were my VHS tapes. Then eventually, since the Hollywood and movie industry thought that VHS tapes were going out of style, so I actually got it on DVD. Well, I actually got the double feature because I thought this looked cool. See that? We got 2 discs. And would you look at that? I never used this free ticket to Pirates Who Don't Do Anything. It was if I had known that you could get a free ticket to go see that movie, I would have taken advantage. Had that DVD, but as a kid, I kind of scratched the disc. But I got a better collection of the Bumbleberg Superhero Value Pack. Speaking of, da-da-da-da, Superhero Power Pack. Oh, they're backwards. There we go. Hang on to that free ticket in case I get a time machine to work. Yeah, I'd rather go back in time and make sure that movie was written properly. Now, to be fair, I originally, after doing the Pirates review, I was thinking about doing a plot holes video on it. But then it's I thought about it, and it's well, I already covered much of the plot holes, especially when the father was saying that he planned all this. He made sure that the heroes had everything they needed to complete their task. Oh my god, that was a huge plot hole because he was essentially putting his own children at risk, basically. And the villain didn't help anything either, when it comes to the plot. The villain is just one-dimensional, and that's all it is. That's all it is. So now that I think about it, there's really no need for a plot holes video. So I think I'll edit that part out in the Pirates video. Kind of off topic, but who's up for the Super Mario Bros. Movie? Me. I definitely plan on going to see the Super Mario Bros. Movie. A snooze fest. Yeah, pirates who don't do anything, yeah. So anyways, going back to this. Da 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 da. Alright, so this came with the Superhero Power Pack. We don't need to worry about this because it's not the subject of today's video. But we'll cover this. Alright, so we got our three OGs. Okay, so Fit from Outer Space, of course. And look at the back. And I was covering Fib's face for a minute. It's like, what'd you cover my face for? And you know, I love how they, like, for the LarryBoy font, pretty much the same. They're like the same. But back then, the font that they used for LarryBoy is just like the same, like generic. So I'm glad that they adapted this font, Impact font, for all three of these. I have 4 DVD of LarryBoy Cartoon Adventures. Yeah, I have a separate DVD for Angry Eyebrows and a separate DVD for Yodel Napper. And as far as the other ones, I only have Good, the Bad, and the Ugly on DVD. Yeah, for Lego My Ego, I have a VHS tape of Lego My Ego. And I have a DVD of it, of course. It's like, it comes with a LarryBoy CD. Alright, so yeah, as much as also have you noticed Alphavin was a fan favorite in the veggie community? Well, yes, of course. I mean, I don't see why well, okay, let me take that back. I could see why they brought Alphavin back in the VeggieTales show, the reboot. Because yeah, he was such a fan favorite. I mean, you look online, you type in Alphavin fan art, there's a whole bunch. Some of it features my fan art as well, because I've done fan art of Alphavin. I mean, it's not threatening the dance of villainy. You're just doing disco. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and it just got dark in my room all of a sudden. Like, you know what? I hate that. There's like, it was sunny outside not too long ago, and now we got all these clouds. All right, let me turn the light on. Alright, that ought to make things better. Being threatened by disco. Please, someone help me. Tick goes the light. Yep, it got dark. I think that means someone turned off Lampy. Oh, sure, now the sun wants to come out. But you know what? I'm going to keep the light on regardless. Was such a big disappointment. Yeah, as much as I... And I even gave this one a scathing review on Amazon. Ultimate Superhero Collection. What do we get? Ultimate Superhero Collection. I mean, I understand what they're trying to get here. Like, they make this, like, comic strip-like. and we get our disc. And they were too lazy to... And they just slap in the League of Incredible Vegetables DVD along with these other two. Yeah, literal copy and paste, because when I put this in my DVD player, I saw the main menu for this. Yeah, there's nothing even cool inside. Like no free ticket to a movie, no brochure, like no catalog of their products. It's just barren. Okay. And the only song is like, it has... This apparently had like songs in it, but it's like from the League of Incredible Vegetables. Like, it's like music videos. Well, the only music video you're gonna get is from the League of Incredible Vegetables one. Okay, so here's a good point from Huzzah. Whatever happened to the good days of VeggieTales? Now Phil and Mike got fired and the show has gone downhill. Yep, exactly. I'm only keeping this because of collector's sake, and of course I'm the LarryBoy fanatic, but I wouldn't touch this ever. Yeah, there's no digital code. Yep, this is the lazy DVD. I remember back in the day, like when I released that review, somebody got like butthurt because I was too negative on it. And I had to tell them that it was just a review, it was my opinion, and when I was reviewing this, I wanted to make sure that I got everything. I wanted to make sure that I was like, when I was putting in the DVD, into the DVD player, I filmed myself doing that. Because I wasn't going to BS on this. I was going to tell people the truth about this. Be careful what you're buying. Because you as the consumer have every right to know what's in a product. Okay, I'm not sure like if there's going to be any VeggieTales content this year. It's sad that there was a whole lot of content last year, but now we're in this year and it's like nothing. If there's something, then they screwed up on it. What about that coloring book that they messed up on? By the way, was that even real or what? Wait, I saw like a Walmart ad for it, and it's like, what are they doing? And thank God it's out of stock, because nobody should buy that piece of trash. Alrighty, so anyways. Moving on, we got like the so these are the LarryBoy soundtracks, of course. If I could turn it the right way. So yeah, this came first and this came second. Alright, so for this one has music and songs from Fit from Outer Space and Rumorweed. This is before Bad Apple and all that Shi-Banga-Bang. Understand that. Pre-Bad Apple. Look at that. Doesn't it look gorgeous? And I did a review on both soundtracks. And it's like, I look at it comes with this little booklet. It's got lyrics Oh, and I especially love this collage of the people who worked on VeggieTales. You know, especially the LarryBoy episodes. Oh my god, would you look at that? There was like a LarryBoy costume. It was like, I saw this in a picture for Family Christian. Okay, did Lyric or Word release this CD? Well, let's find out. Let me see. Okay, it says Word Entertainment in little bitty letters right here. So I think that answers your question, Alex. Yeah, the LarryBoy mascot. Okay, so you have your lyrics in this beautiful collage. You turn this around and ta-da, we got the villains. And we got LarryBoy. Alright, so of course, the fib is right here. Alright, so I'm going to read you like the text on this portion. Okay, our first contact with an alien from outer space proves him to be less than friendly. Well, I didn't expect him to be friendly in the first place. The fib soon threatens to destroy all of Bumbleyburg. Can LarryBoy stop this lie, or is it up to someone else? Again, if you've seen the video, then you already know the answer to that. And then it's got Wanted, the fib from outer space. Oh, and check this out. Case number 0970401. That's actually the release date of this video, which is April 1st, 1997. Yeah, July was when Rumorweed was released. July of 1999. And what do they call this case? The case of the angry alien. Look at him. He's just like, brah. Yeah, I pointed out in my review that, and by the way, the LarryBoy soundtrack review was a part of the Road to Jonah series that I did, which led up to the Jonah review. I forgot what else I was going to say. Okay, I pointed out in my review of this that the only downside is like Alfred talks, like during the instrumental sequence, like during the instrumental music. I mean, it's good like every once in a while, but like when you're like getting into the music and then all of a sudden you hear Alfred say something, it's like, whoa, 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 dang. Okay, so Matt's review got copyright claimed again. Alright, so Merryweather, hello. Alright, so might as well move on to this CD. Now, this came like once Bad Apple hit the scene. Like once LarryBoy and the Bad Apple came to DVD. And this was released by not Lyric Studios, not Word. It was like a different company, like Christian music group. That's what it says on here. Distributed by EMI Music Distribution. So this is like a different company that put this out. And it's like Happy 2023. Yeah, 2023, it's not perfect, but, you know, like, we're like 3 months into 2023, so I'm still giving it a chance. I'm still giving 2023 a chance. Alright, so this is a little booklet that comes with this. Alright, so Rumor Weed's right here. You open it up, and it was like right there. That's the fib right there. Okay, and Bad Apple, obviously. And they go in chronological order, obviously. So we got the fib, we got scenes from the fib, we got songs, lyrics, and then it moves on to Rumor Weed. You flip it, and it moves on to the Bad Apple. It's like, you get the idea. Well, a lot of good stuff can come in booklets from CDs, you know. And of course, we get the LarryBoy symbol as the CD itself. So these I'm definitely keeping. Now, I found this one like during 2006, I believe. And I found this at a Walmart. I didn't come across this one until, what was it? I think it wasn't it last year or the year before that I found this on eBay. Yeah, it still has like the little sticker for it. And when I got this in the mail from eBay, it was like wrapped up in the plastic, was unopened. So this was not used. This was like brand new. Brand new. Imagine that. And I just like remember being so happy. Yep, hopefully third time's the charm. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it was pre-bought. Alright, so what else? Now, Family Christian was like the place where... Yeah, Family Christian had like a huge section dedicated to VeggieTales. And I think I've shared this on the podcast before and on my channel in general. Alright, so for you guys, the box is already coming apart, which is why I have it in a baggie. I have it in this bag, and I still have the Family Christian bag, because that's part of my memories. Yeah, Family Christian was where I got this, the get rid of the fib cards. Yeah, the box is already coming undone. I was like, I wanna hold that box together. Alright, so if you played Old Maid, the card game, then you would know how to play this. Because you're trying not to get the fib, obviously. You're trying not to be left with the fib. Meanwhile, people are matching cards and stuff like that. What I like about this one is, like, it takes scenes from the movie and just, like, makes them into cards, you know? Yeah, I know. Why do boxes have to age? Yeah, I was so excited to like come across this card game. Yeah, to come across this card game. Yeah, let's not talk about Tom, okay? Anywho, I was so inspired that I made my own cards, which features me, my buddies, Veggie OCs, okay, and I even got Matt the Cat on here. Yeah, when I did that live stream for the Choose Your Adventure, alright, there we go. Thanks, mods. So anyways, I keep this card game in this bag so that it could last longer, you know? But the legacy lives on because I made my own cards in the same style. Okay. Oh, and you know what else I found? Alright, let's get some of this stuff out of the way. This stuff out of the way. Now, over the years, since I've like fell in love with LarryBoy, like I fell in love with his videos, I fell in love with his merch. It's like, yeah, I was so invested in LarryBoy that over the years, I kept a binder. Now you see this, I printed this out. I printed this whole picture out. All I did was a Google search, then copied and pasted the picture and just like expanded it. This is a binder. I mean, it's a regular purple binder, but when you put the LarryBoy picture into the sleeve, then it's your own LarryBoy binder. Okay, exclusive original cards mean you could play with more people or have longer games. Yeah, I mean, I don't see why not. And Alex is like, what is that? Right, so I kept this over the years, and I've been meaning to show you guys this on a live stream or like in a video. Alright, so let me see what I can show you. Ooh, I see one. Binders are great ways of storing mementos and memories. And look what I got. Now, before LarryBoy.com shut down, I was actually able to print this. I remember printing this at my high school library's printer. So this is a wanted poster. Like, there's a wanted poster for the Fib and the Rumor Weed. But this is amazing. Wanted, the Fib from Outer Space. And the exact same case number, which is the release date of the Fifth from Outer Space video. Okay, so what are the charges? Breaking stuff all over town. I mean, that's his only crime. Not kidnapping, not threatening to eat people. It was like, there should be more to this case description. Okay. Remember visiting that website. Yep. Yeah, and that website's viewable on the Wayback Machine. And oh my god, would you look at that? Would you look at that? This is like the script for my LarryBoy and the Fifth from Outer Space review. All compiled into this one sleeve. I was like, wow, and I actually wrote a summary. I actually wrote a summary of the Fifth from Outer Space episode. I mean, look at this. I was so dedicated as a LarryBoy fan that I wrote a summary of that episode. Ooh, who wants to see some fan art? Alright, so look at that. And I think I'll post this on my DeviantArt. Yeah, this was how invested I was in the LarryBoy fandom. And it's like, you're showing us all the secret files. Oh wow, this looks so amazing. Now, mind you, I did not trace anything. It's like, I took a screenshot, whether it was from my TV or computer or whatever, and I just like started drawing. Like, this is how dedicated I was. Can I burn it? He's staring at my soul. Alright, so let's see what other goodies we have. Oh, I never got to color this, but I'd rather not. Because it looks great. This is a memento right here. Now, as mentioned, I printed out the wanted poster for the Fifth from Outer Space and the wanted poster for the Rumorweed. And I also printed this out. Yep. Definitely printed this out. So it's one of the coloring pages. Yep, we're definitely bringing in the goods here. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Well, there's like. there's like, I got stuff for the Fib, I got stuff for the Rumorweed, and some notes from the Cartoon Adventure series. And oh my god, check this out. Check this out, my old drawings. And I posted these on my DeviantArt page, so let me see if I could find my my very first LarryBoy drawing. Yeah, I used to draw these a whole lot. And I mean, there was like one point where my parents told me to stop because it was a little obsessive. Okay, what would the CGI LarryBoy villains look like if they were in the style of the 2D cartoon? Oh, that's a good question. You know what? I would definitely challenge Tom Bancroft to recreate the Fifth from Outer Space, the Rumorweed, and the Bad Apple to make it look like the Cartoon Adventures characters. Alright. Have I missed anything? No, the rest are story for another day. Story for another day, folks. Fib and Rumorweed in the second dimension. Take off your glasses! Alright, so you know what? Before we go any further, we're gonna take a brief intermission. Yeah, this is like so exciting. Like finding all these treasures, like good old nostalgia. So yeah, we're gonna take a brief intermission, but don't you worry, we got some more stuff to show you. So be right back. Alrighty, here we are, and welcome back. Let me turn this back on. Alrighty, and take this off. Alright, there we go. Fills up with diet soda. Okay. Back with lunch. Yeah. I haven't had lunch yet, but I'm holding myself down with Cheerios. Alrighty, so next up on the docket, speaking of stories, I reviewed this sometime on my channel. The LarryBoy and the Fit from Outer Space storybook. Oh yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Epic Carrot. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Hopefully we can make this a good show for you. So anyways, yeah, I reviewed this back in the day, like on my channel. It's the LarryBoy and the Fit from Outer Space storybook. And this was made possible by Golden Books. You know, like those little cardboard books, like with the little with the gold spine, and they have like this on the back with all these characters. Golden Books. So I remember reviewing this book, the VT Golden Books, yes. And we got the story, like, they didn't, like... Yeah, I even mentioned, like, it's like a condensed version of the Fit from Outer Space story. Got all these illustrations. Oh my god. The third lie, where they talk about space aliens grabbing these cows and switching brains with the cows, and the cows are the brains of the space aliens breaking the plate. Yeah, that sums it up. Illustrations there, folks. And then we got our fib. Hey, he stepped on my car. He stepped on my car. Rawr. And it's like, okay, LarryBoy arrives, but he immediately gets caught. There's no Larrymobile scene in this book. Yeah, you just saw. It's like, you better have good insurance. Okotoki artichoke. Now, during the break, folks, you won't believe what I came across. I came across this. Yeah, this had to be like my very first drawing of the fib. I mean, look at that, folks. And I think I drew this in high school. My early years in high school. But man, look at that. And there's an arrow saying that it's the fib. Wow. This is pretty cool even back in the day. Because not only was I drawing LarryBoy, but I was also drawing the villains. I mean, look at that. Look at this. But you know, like nowadays I can like... Yeah, I can draw the fib a little better. In fact, we should do like a little comparison. Okay, let me see, like... This is my first LarryBoy Fanatic sketchbook. Alright, so let me see if I can find... Still planning to make that red fib from outer space movie. That's pretty cool. Okay. Alright. You're hearing all the page turning. It's like... I'm busy with the other project. That's okay. Okay, let me see. Because I did one as one of my commissions. Okay, here we go. Like, you see? Yeah, this was like a art commission that I did for my friend Junior Boy. Like, he requested this. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That way you guys can see on the camera. Okay, so take a look at that in comparison to this. I mean, this is still good, but like over the years, I got really good at drawing, so yeah, this is still a good memento. I don't even know why it's in my binder. Like, let's go put it in the binder. Let's put it in the binder. Let's put it in the book. Okay, let's see if I can find like a sleeve for it. There we go. Live on stream. We're gonna cement this. We're gonna cement this into the LarryBoy binder. And we're gonna put this in the Fib from Outer Space section. Yeah, I'll put you right behind the wanted poster. Yeah, I'm not sure what that means, Alex. Alright, so we have the wanted poster, right? Try not to... Okay, so we have the wanted poster, and ta-da! We got our high school picture of the Fib. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so glad I found that drawing. Yeah, it was meant to be in the LarryBoy binder. I promise you. Big Idea Pictures. Okay, LBF versus Big Idea Pictures. Lost Relic found, definitely. And if I find any more lost relics, I will definitely show them to you guys, either on a stream or in a video. And so right now, let's look at more fan art of the Fib. Let me see if I can find more, because I think I've done like plenty already. It's like, this is like sketchbook number 1 in the LarryBoy Fanatic, all that Shi-Banga-Bang. Yeah, the all that Shi-Banga-Bang verse. Oh yeah, this was another commission like requested by Junior Boy. Now all of this you can find on my DeviantArt page. So that's me rescuing Junior Boy from the fib. Look at that. I've put us all into action. I'm swinging into action, and the fib's trying to get me. Meanwhile, little Junior Boy is waiting for me to help him. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. Alright. So another one featuring the three main villains. We got Fib, Rumorweed, and Bad Apple. And Junior Boy is up against them. But he ain't afraid, I know him. Hang in there, JB. You'll be free, and soon you'll get Bob's credit card and a bottle of hot sauce. Alright, let me see if I can find any more. There's plenty. There's plenty to see, y'all. There's plenty to see. Alright. Oh, so for this one, like, these are like sketches, like little doodles that I did for a video. It was that video called How to Fix a Fib from Outer Space, like an easy fix. It's like the Larry plane should have hit him and like make him fall or whatever, and he drops Junior. And the fib is lying on the ground. It's like, help me, help me. It's like, don't worry, Junior, I got you. It was like, there's a fib like lying down, like after being knocked out. And then Junior tells the truth, and the fib is little, and yada yada yada, and you know the rest. Kid goes back in with his parents. Oh yeah, and there's Alfred, like after like the car was destroyed. I don't know if you guys can see that. I was like, do I really have to fix this? Okay, so tying up all those loose ends in the original source material. It was like a funny video. Alright, here we go. This is a portrait top to bottom. I wonder if we can get that let's do a comparison. I mean, let me get that that high school drawing. And don't worry, it's gonna be put back in the LarryBoy binder. Don't worry. Alright, so we got the high school doodle. And then we got my recent drawing of the fib. Look at that. See how I've improved over the years? And I say years because I've been drawing for such a long time now. Alright, go back in the LarryBoy binder. There you go. Okay, so I remember doing this one in a video where I speed draw. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Let me see if I can find anything else. Oh, I think Matt knows this one. Okay, now this is fan art of me, Matt, and there's Cappy, and obviously there's a fib. Now let me show you like what this fan art is referencing, what it's a parody of. Alright, so this is actually a parody of this. Let's do like a little side-by-side comparison. There we go. Alright, so I was inspired by my live streams of this. And I was inspired by Matt the Cat. So I made a fan art that was based off of this. So it'll be like LBF and Matt the Cat. Fib's Inside Story. Kind of like Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. And Cappy would be like the Starlo of our little adventure. We're gonna reenact the scene in the Mario movie where Bowser catches Luigi, but Fib grabs my tentacle hair and pulls it. Yeah, I loved this video game so much. And I liked Matt's content that I made this. I was like, that is so cool. And I was like, I'm standing there looking cool. Matt's like, why am I near the fib? Are we going to be okay? Yes, we're definitely going to be okay. Alright, let me see. Oh, and this is a little off topic, but I thought I'd share this with you guys. That's me and Junior Boy. Yeah, I sweep him away and just like having a good time. Yeah, that's us, man. I'm just holding on to him and I'm swinging us to another building. It's like, don't worry, Junior Boy, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, that's us. Oh, and speaking of Junior Boy, he commissioned me to do this. To do this one. Now, the story of this one... basically, we're having a food fight. It's me, Junior Boy, and LarryBoy. We're having pizza and ice cream on the water tower. And then one of us starts a food fight. Meanwhile, the fib is like, really, guys? Really? He's like, are you serious? Alright, let's see if I have another one to show you. I bet Junior Boy started it. Alright, so let me go over to my second sketchbook. Like, it's funny, it's like I love drawing in these sketchbooks, especially for my YouTube channel, and then sooner or later I run out of paper and I buy another sketchbook. I'm already like on my second one. My second sketchbook is almost run out of pages, but don't worry, I got a third sketchbook on standby. Alright, so this is sketchbook number 2. You know, I love to have the LarryBoy symbol. The LarryBoy symbol. Yeah, this sketchbook was when I was getting so invested in my Veggie OC. Oh, this one's pretty cool. Yeah, there's Cappy right here. And there's like, this is me as the Fib. Like, what I did was I used Cappy to take control of the Fib from outer space. So now the Fib has like a LarryBoy helmet and my signature ponytail. So I thought that was pretty cool. Oh, and this one. This one's pretty cool. Like around his birthday, Matt had requested me to do a cover of Jump Up Superstar from Super Mario Odyssey. Yeah, that's us, and it's like, yeah, he's so happy. I love this one. This is cute. This is definitely cute. He's so happy to be around me and hang out with me. Okay, that one is a little creepy, but knowing you are controlling Fib, I feel a little comfortable. Just a little. Yeah, I understand. Let's do the Odyssey. Oh yeah, and I also did this. Like in my mind, I had like this little scenario where me and Junior Boy get captured, and it was up to Matt the Cat and Cappy to save us from the Fib. I'm thinking about doing something like that, like making a webcomic from that. Well, only time will tell. But I definitely thought this was a great idea. I thought this was a good scenario. It's like, oh crap, why do I have to fight him? Oh, I love the red dress you were wearing in that one picture. Well, thank you. Alright, let me see if I can find something else. Let's see if I can find some. It's like, would you rather play chess than be chased by a Fib? Oh yeah, and that's me and Matt hugging each other. Like when I did that a cover of There's Always Tomorrow from that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer special. Yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. Yeah, that's us hugging. Best friend hug. It's like, here's a best friend hug. He's like, okay, Michael, you can face him by yourself while I run away. See ya. Zoop. Okay, let's see if I have anything else. I'm actually almost done with the sketchbook. It's got like a few more pages left, but don't worry. I have a third sketchbook that I haven't touched yet, but yep. There's going to be a LarryBoy Fanatic sketchbook number 3 in the future, so stay tuned. I feel like when I did the Galaxy stream, maybe it inspired you to do the cover. Yeah, I believe so. Michael Boy, and I'm here to save the day. Yep, you're definitely there to save the day. So, anywho, yeah, just a little recap of today's episode. So, obviously, the review that Matt the Cat did for the Fifth from Outer Space, hopefully the copyright thing gets resolved. But from what I've seen in the first few minutes of the video, it's pretty good. So I'll probably need to finish watching it. And he told me I can do like a react video for it, so I'll probably do that like once I get off stream here. Okay. So yeah, this was a pretty good stream. Like, look at all this. Look at all this. Like, how time flies. Like, these were the VHS tapes. This was my main one, which was the Lyric Studios one. This is the one I remember the most. And then eventually I got it on DVD. Sprinkle each DVD here and there. Oh my god, I still have this stickered onto my DVD. You know how I did that Angry Eyebrows Trouble review? And in like the introduction to that review, I was like, dun dun dun, too many cooks, too many cooks. And I was pretending to put ingredients to the Angry Eyebrows Trouble. And I was like, I was doing this, I was putting in this and that. And this says directions. Sprinkle each DVD, the fib and rumorweed, into the concoction known as the Angry Eyebrows Trouble. I mean, you can watch that video anytime you guys want. But it's like I did this little open where I was putting in this, putting in that, like pretending like I was putting together a recipe. So I can't believe I still have this on here. So let me... So yeah, this was what was under that. Okay. Okay, bonus features. At least did really well on its promise of bonus features, unlike the Ultimate Superhero Collection, which did nothing and was lazy. There you go. And the Ultimate Silly Song Countdown, very silly songs. Yeah, I've seen like a double feature of that as well. I think the video is finally acceptable. It might be a little pixelated, but after a few hours, it should be in HD. Okay, so that's good. Alright, so, yeah. This was a pretty good stream, yeah, and this was, to, promote Matt the Cat's review. It was, originally I didn't know what I was going to talk about on today's episode. I had, a list of stuff that was going to be, something to talk about, but then I saw Matt the Cat announcing his review, and it was like, oh, wait a minute, we could talk about the fib, which, yeah. It was amazing live. Also, God bless you. I thank you, Hatbox Ghost. You're too kind. Well, it's like that SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob watches a flower, but it's me keeping a close eye on the video's visibility. Mm-hmm. Alright, take one more swig of my fruit punch soda. Yeah, there's actually a fruit punch soda. It's just carbonated fruit punch. Yeah, I ran out of Coca-Cola, so I'm settling for different kinds of soda, you know? Okay, so brief thing about the fib. It's like, it's well designed. The fib is well designed, and it's like, it's got a good gimmick. Even though it's like, you shouldn't be telling lies, you can't be lying to people. Lying is bad, and the truth will set you free. And it's like, when I first got a look at this guy, and when I first saw him on video, it's like, dang, that looked amazing. It's like, I wonder who actually, like, because, like, on the DVD, and you go into the bonus features and everything, and you see, like, the early concept art, it's like, you gotta give props to them for being creative with this character. Basically, a blob of Play-Doh with a lot of warts. Yeah, basically. But yeah, give props to, give props to the people that did the concept art for all this, you know? Yeah, definitely. So anyways, guys, let me fix this real quick. Alright, there we go. So yeah, this was definitely a good stream. We had a fun topic. We had a bunch of great topics. Especially with the binder, the LarryBoy binder. The first time you guys seen the LarryBoy binder with the lost relics, super amazing. Because like I said, over the years of being a LarryBoy fan, it's like, if I drew something, I put it in the binder. If I found like this little memento, like coloring pages or the wanted posters, put it in the binder. I'm so glad you're feeling better, Epic Carrot. And I'm just hoping for the best. Like, here's a little heart right here. Yeah, definitely. Give this guy a heart, you know? Alrighty, so thank you for tuning in to another great episode of the All That Shi-Banga-Bang podcast. If you like this video, if you like any of my videos on the LarryBoy Fanatic channel, please give it a like and please subscribe to the channel. And if you also want to support the show, there's Patreon, or there's becoming a channel member. The join button's down below. And you can also send me a thanks, which is the heart-shaped thank you icon, which is also down below. You can also check out my Redbubble merch store. I'm planning on adding more designs, adding more stuff to the store, so definitely stay tuned. So yeah, if you want to get yourself a LarryBoy Fanatic t-shirt, which I have some there as well on my Redbubble merch store, yeah, just go for it. You can also follow me on what you see on screen here. There's my YouTube channel, there's TikTok, and there's Instagram. You can also follow me on DeviantArt. There's that, and All That Shi-Banga-Bang. All That Shi-Banga-Bang here on LBF. Alrighty, so yeah, there's not going to be a stream tomorrow because Junior Boy is going to be taking the day off. But I think like next Saturday will be another fan comic live stream. It's the premiere of my new music video. You're joking, right? He's not joking. Larry, we gotta talk. Alright, that's about it. That's our show. Anyways, this has been your girl, Ronnie Gunza. you know me as the LarryBoy Fanatic, the eyes and plunger ears of the LarryBoy multiverse. And stay tuned for more videos. Definitely. Long form, short form. And I'm working on another review. So if you haven't done so already, you want a sneak peek, Patreon, channel member. But don't you worry, like my patrons and channel members already know like what I'm going to be reviewing next. As for everyone else, stay tuned for that. Anyways, next one is on April Fool's. But yeah. Yeah, again, it all depends on like what Junior Boy wants to do, and you know, like maybe I'll do a live stream then. Like I'll do something. Okay. So anyways, see you guys.